light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man stand around like the hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back.
Ahorita comenzamos. Pinche de lolis, güey. Está muy bueno, pero está cabrón. Se mete unas planchadotas en las nalgas. ¿Para qué quieren que les diga, hijos? Está perro. Está perro. Pam, pium, papa, pium, pam, pium, papa, pium. Ya no sé ni a qué hora le pico al pinche iniciar stream, cabrón. Y ahora no carga esta chingadera. Ahora dice modo streaming activado. Se le acabó la pila al control, no chingues. Ok, hijos, vamos a darle. Estábamos intentando salvar a Drax, que está bajo la influencia de Nikki. Y Mantis lo trae agarrado de caballito, güey.
there's that creepy fog again.
It's always here. Always. Until it isn't.
What's that supposed to... Shh. I don't...
More Hellraisers.
Wait, yeah. But it ain't those Flarknards. It's them creepy eyeball things from the QZ.
I'm definitely hearing Hellraisers.
Then you ain't hearing right. It's eyeball thing.
Can't tell. It's not clear.
Well, it's clear to me. These ears don't lie, lady.
Rocket's right. I don't know how it's possible, but I'll never forget that squidgy sound.
It's the sound of wet eyeballs hitting the ground. Told you!
It doesn't make any sense.
You being wrong makes no sense to me. Hold on, little guy!
This sure beats therapy! Fire in here! Watch your fire!
Easier said than done.
Hey, look! The fog's clear.
And there's a way out now.
Weird. It's like this place has a mind of its own.
Not mind.
Force.
Can we go back?
I'm not even sure where back would lead.
We go down. Always down.
Anyone else getting deja vu?
Ahora sí veo fluido el juego. Es que apenas voy empezando. Este juego calienta muchísimo mi máquina.
All looks the same.
Y luego gráficamente cuando hay mucha mierda en la pantalla se apendeja.
No, it's Nova Corps. I hear
Y yo veo bien
voices.
el juego, pero ustedes no.
Tell the difference between monsters and people.
It's not that. We're clearly hearing different things.
Moore's right. I hear voices, just like when I
No
put on
mames,
that
esto ya lo había
helmet in the old days.
pasado, güey.
You're
¿Qué
both
pedo?
crazy. No flarking way. I heard jellies.
It doesn't matter who's right. We can't trust what we hear.
This fog is messing with us.
It's tight in here! Watch your fire!
Easier said than done.
This getting any clearer to you, Mantis?
All I see is fog. Hear noises. Feel fighting.
No mames, güey. Yo había encontrado trajes y la chingada. No me digas que me los quitaron, güey.
Yes?
Pinche juego, no me vengas con mamadas. El Star-Lord. Está en el otro. No, sí me dejaron los trajes, güey. Este fue el que agarré, ¿no? El de Groot del 2007.
Anyone else feel like we're being messed with?
Always?
Okay, now that's them bouncing eyeballs from the QC. No question.
I'm not doing this. Something is clearly messing with us.
Chitauri? Okay, well, that's just wrong. You're worse than her. Those overgrown lizards make clicky sounds. You got moss in your ears.
I'm with Groot. Chitauri. I'll never forget those things as long as I live.
This ain't no time to float. It's like you're more upset. Something's messing with us. We're gonna get old if this keeps going.
doing this?
What are we supposed to do? Ignore it?
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
It's the fog. It just sounds.
And it's just a coincidence they sound like all the flarkin' scutbags that have tried to kill us recently.
Doesn't make any sense, but I can hear those squishy eyeball things from the quarantine zone.
Move it!
Zombie therapy!
Me too, buddy. We gotta try something different next time.
Another
Well,
fog!
the sword lady's being creepy again.
I think these bugs touched your nerve!
Es que les digo que esto ya lo había pasado, güey. Y qué hueva, si tengo que volver a pasar todo lo del pinche... Todo lo del agua y esas madres, me voy a enojar.
How is it doing this?
Not it. Us.
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
It's the fog. It just sounds.
Shh. What do you mean, shh? Shh. And about what?
There's a new way out.
So it was nothing.
I think it depends. It's got something to do with the freaky fog.
Every time you name an enemy, it has the power to make that enemy appear.
So the key all along was to keep quiet?
Yeah, like that was ever gonna happen.
I saw so many versions of us fighting so many different things, but the source, it's not done with us yet, Guardians.
Yeah, well, let's just keep our eyes open and our mouths shut from now on.
The fog entity has retreated for now. There's no immediate risk.
Yeah, no offense, Bug Lady, but nothing you say means anything anymore.
So the fog is an entity now?
Yes, sorta.
Obviously, if some fog monster's trying to kill us, it means we're getting closer to whatever it is we're looking for.
That kind of makes sense.
And if this fog monster can make bad things appear, maybe the opposite is true. Like if we all say cure Drax, maybe that's what we've been looking for the whole time.
I wish, Sarah, but no.
The one time she gives a definite answer.
You can grab on over there.
Ooh, do you all feel that? We're so close.
Let me guess. Further down?
Only if you want to save Drax and the whole galaxy.
Let me get back to you.
$1300 a huevo, güey. Ya tengo para mi mejora. Ah, dije que es esa mierda, güey. es Mantis con Drax.
Okay, one last time! It's mine!
I don't remember this part.
Okay. Look, guys, I appreciate what you all did for me back there with the water thing, but following the bug lady any deeper is officially stupid.
Rocket.
No. Fog monsters? Cave pigs? Wet waterfalls?
Technically, all
No, Quill. She doesn't know where we are. She doesn't know where we're going. She doesn't know what we're looking for.
Mantis, are we hot or cold?
Room temperature.
Okay. This is crazy. She is probably crazy. It's not about her. It's about us. I am super proud of us. Because we've never gone this far for anything before.
Oh, this is the one where you inspire them.
Just think about who we were when we started.
Well, you were a two-bit broke pirate who couldn't even outrun a tree.
Exactly. And you were a two-bit bounty hunter. Just as broke as me, just as depraved, self-centered, mindlessly chasing every
Verga, güey.
bar, contract, bank to rob.
I still like many of those things.
So do I. But none of those things
Me
are
voy a
what we're
pelear
doing
contra
now,
mis dobles.
right? You're down here kicking ass for Drax. Not Drax the Destroyer, not Drax the rampaging criminal. Drax, man. Our friend. And Gamora. You've gone to the ends of the galaxy to hunt people, to hurt people, to get revenge in what I can only assume are some excruciatingly painful ways. But doesn't this feel kind of good? Going this far to help someone you care about? Oh, it feels so good. And Groot.
He says you don't have to.
No, I do. Because we all need to learn something from you, man.
¿Qué onda,
You
Tafis?
never complain.
Llegaste muy tarde,
I
chingado.
don't catch it, but I'm pretty sure you probably definitely
Ya hasta
don't.
acabé el Ender Lolis.
You're always there for us. And that's what this is about. Us. Growing together as a team, following a crazy lady into a death cave because one of us needs help. Because we are a team. Hell, we're a family. We're the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yay!
Really great speech, Will.
Why didn't anyone stop me?
You're on such a roll! It really was one of your better speeches. These imposters are just gonna keep coming!
We gotta blow up the source. Hey, I don't want to hurt you either, but he's swinging at me.
Find a way behind the statue, Stargon! The evil must be stopped from within!
You get that, Peter?
Yeah. Some of us are statue. Talk about that rocket! It would just blow the statue from the inside!
That opening's filled with water, Will. Find me another way in.
Little Fuzzy! Now is the time for explosion!
You want me to blow something?
Rocket! You see what I see?
Yeah, I can get in there.
Okay, so let's blow this thing to hell!
Don't know how much longer I can hold us off, Peter!
Good to see a lively
There,
Drax
how was
again!
that?
Did it work? Feels like it should have worked!
Then why are we still fighting then? Us! Them!
The source is half destroyed! Little Fuzzy must finish the job!
Ah, fuck. Guess I didn't get it deep enough. Find me another entry point, Will.
I'm thinking all it takes is one more blast!
No, the water, Will. I can't. You know I can't.
Rocket!
No, keep shooting. It's gotta end sometime. Run! Buddy!
Mantis?
Oh no, no, no!
The only way to save him is to destroy the source of your other self!
What?
The statue! We gotta nuke the statue! Seriously, Rocket! You need to blast it from the inside!
No! I'd rather die shooting than die drowning!
What about not dying? Can that be an option here?
I'm sorry, okay? I just can't! Road!
Peter!
Oh no! Little Fuzzy, please!
What? This isn't my fault!
on, Rocky. You can do this. You can, right, Mantis? Mantis! Yeah! Rocket! Go. Mantis, why didn't it work? Rocket. Check it out. Still not dead.
I can't believe you did that for us.
Hey, friend needed help. Bunch of them.
Rocket, man.
Can we please just save Drax already?
Warm? Very, very warm.
I think she wants us to jump in the hole.
I may not know what we're looking for, but I know it's down there.
A ver, Tafis, ven acá
Let's
porque te voy a dar
finish
una
this. I
golpiza
sure
en el
as fuck
trasero.
didn't get all wet for nothing.
Como que no llega hasta Ender Lolis. Esto sí saqué un final.
I can feel the Matriarch's lies getting bolder and Green Meanie's mind.
Un final pedorro, pero saqué un final.
Oh yes, this is the place. I was pretty sure we'd find it somewhere down here.
Now you know what we're looking for?
Something sad and sulking, licking lingering wounds.
If it's here.
She's totally gonna feed us to something awful down here. I know it.
Should we expect a fight?
Probably. You guys aren't very good at the whole de-escalation thing.
You're kidding. Even with our prize negotiator over here?
Mantis has been right so far.
About what? Finding swamp water in the stinking cave of doom? Yeah, Bug Lady got that part right.
Thanks.
The priests of Pama settled
Amo
Mantis
mucho a
for a
Mantis,
reason.
güey.
This is a place of healing.
Uh-huh. Spiritual healing.
Drax would have taken us right back to Sacrosanct if Mantis hadn't seen it coming.
Exactly. We can trust her.
That's not always true, but this time, yes. I think I'm one of the good ones.
Ain't that the truth? There ain't nothing good that ever came out of a swamp.
Weren't there swamps on Planet X?
He says swamp roots were the worst.
Me encanta cuando el Rocket se pone a correr en cuatro patitas, güey.
Mantis, are you sure you can't just tell us what to expect?
Oh no, every time I do, this goes very, very badly. Trust me. We're here. Home of the healing light. Source of the cure. Origin of Raker's power.
It's a cocoon?
Told you she was gonna feed us to some giant bug. Or maybe she's the bug, and that's some kind of external digestion sac or something.
You realize this is weird, right?
Oh, it gets weirder.
Pinche Mantis. Andaba limpiando mi casa. ¡Nada! Nada dije. Tienes todo el chingado día para hacer lo que tienes que hacer. A las 6 de la tarde es venir a ver los streams del Rush. Y eso que ahora empezar a las 7. Si no, hay golpiza.
Oh, gross! Please tell me Drax is the only one who's got to go in that creepy egg sack.
So the shepherds found fresh flock. Foolish followers.
Think fast, beard butt!
You know not the gravity of your treacherous trespass. You cannot quell a god.
Es el papá de Peter, güey. ¿Cómo se llama ese o Enio? No me
Prepare for
acuerdo.
oblivion, interloper.
Oh, what's this one? Okay, Green Meanie, you're up.
Found you. What wayward wickedness is this?
Nasty uglies from that busted noggin of yours. It's okay, guys, it's him, Aaron Witchcraft. No, wait.
Ah, es Warlock.
Aaron Warsock.
Es Adam Warlock. Vete a la verga, güey.
Adam Warlock?
That's it, the Golden God guy.
Hold on. This guy's Raker's old divine whatever?
Looks pretty good for a dead guy.
Were you not sent by the sanctimonious shepherd?
Us? With Raker? Not a chance. We're trying to shut his ass down.
See? Friends. Okay, big guy, and we go. Come on! All the ones where we die already happened.
Adam Warlock, verga. Oh my god.
Raker's got half the galaxy going cuckoo bananas. Our friend included.
I swapped your ass for a newer, younger blue-skinned model.
Oh. Can you help us? Mantis seems to think you can cure Drax.
My heavenly healing is veiled malignance. A first folly I swore never to repeat.
Can someone translate this guy?
He said no.
What protection I can proffer is to remain reclusive.
Not this time, Goldie. The pieces need to go back together. We just gotta get you all closer to the puzzle.
And that would be...
In here, of course.
Whoa, wait, let's talk about...
What the butt?
It's like the beginning of Space Odyssey.
Welcome to the astral planes, Snorlord.
You teleported us?
Oh, no. You're still comfy cozy with me. I just merged your minds.
Merged our what?
I gave no consent to this, Planescaper.
She's not big on asking permission. It's all pretty sure this and fate of the galaxy that.
Don't you get huffy, God Guy. Your gold hands are all over this mess.
What's that supposed to mean? I thought this guy was how we cured Drax.
Cure and cause can coalesce.
Esa es la cabeza de alguien,
guys?
eso.
Is that Drax? So we're going into Drax's head. Literally.
Green Meanie's in there somewhere. Find him and convince him to come back to reality.
Mantis, please tell me we're supposed to be going into the bright light.
Pretty sure? You need to reach the heart of Drax's promise. Much deeper than I've ever seen.
Wait, if you've never seen it, does that mean it never happens?
Hope not. Just keep going. And if we lose contact, listen to Amy Winsock.
She means you.
Quite clearly.
Whoa. This is Drax's promise? Mine was a lot less downery.
This is just the doorstep. Poor guy was stuck here, reliving the loss of his family.
Your friend's fear and pain primed him as prey.
What do you know about it, Goldilocks?
More than I mind.
There's the big galoot. That was easy.
This is just an echo, little fuzzy. Part of poor Greenie can never stop digging until he accepts what's there.
I'm not the only one that hears that, right?
Thanks.
After us, Mama!
Drax?
Not Drax. Thanos.
Bet you weren't expecting a family reunion, hey, Gamora?
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Mega habilidad desbloqueada, bombardeo de 5 cañones. Una vez que superó su fobia al agua para salvar a sus amigos, Rocket se vio liberado de todas sus limitaciones. Ahora revela con alegría su enorme arsenal y bombardea a los enemigos con balas, misiles y proyectiles. Inflige daño masivo en la zona objetivo. A la verga, güey.
Hope the rest of you are as ready for this as I am.
Groot, slow down! Drax really killed this guy?
Allegedly. Better than therapy.
Maybe still considered therapy.
Have fun beating up your dad, Gamora!
He isn't real, and he's not my dad.
He ain't real, remember? Go nuts!
That helmet! Not so tough after all.
Something's not right.
You fail to fathom the rules of this realm.
What the?
Okay, that's new. That's new, right?
Just remember there being two of them.
White's the ugly, white's the target practice. Futile.
Hey, Goldie! Don't suppose you want to lend a hand?
Fight the Phantom. Clear getting
Ay, chinga tu madre, güey.
futile already. He said no.
Yeah, I got that one, thanks.
What's next, Peter?
Rocket!
We're
Fireworks!
gonna be outnumbered.
It's like he can't be killed.
As far as Drax is concerned, he probably can't.
You're giving in to poor Queenie's obsession. Only by letting go can you move on.
Yeah, don't let one sneak up on you. How many times have I saved your butt now?
Not going into the right this time, little buddy. Destined defeat.
We need to end this.
I'm open to suggestions. Why won't he die?
Your Drax has said the same thing.
Get back in there, Tiger.
It's round on me.
Abandon the obsession.
Is that supposed to mean something to us?
Man to stand and be a way forward.
Look around. We're in a forking circle. You owe me one, Quill.
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Qué verga, güey.
Fortune favors failure. Is that supposed to... I can't.
Peter?
Whoa.
No mames, me mató, güey.
That's why I couldn't see.
Hey, we ain't dead.
Mantis, I think we did something, but I don't see Drax. Mantis?
Your soothsayer holds no sway here. We are trespassers on tainted land.
Guess that means we're in the right place.
Es Paquita Cabeza, dice el sí. ¡Ay no, Paquita Cabeza!
Hey, Gamora.
Finley, Pumbaye, Finley,
No
Pumbaye,
contest.
Francis, Pumbaye.
Oh, good. Not creepy at all. Hold up. Look.
I bet I could beat you to the center.
so keen to usurp your father, little one?
You're scared to race me.
Not so fast, little one. Drax, wait up!
¿Dónde está Paquita Cabeza?
Drax, buddy, wait up!
Forced to follow fools.
Damn it! I can hear you, little one.
Play pawns on a board built by your opponent.
You got a better idea? I'm all ears.
Sí, la mayaya millonaria, sí. Y no le echa la tanga, mira. Todo pinche pobre ahí. El único que ha donado es Satanás, como siempre. Pinches culos todos.
I'm working on that.
Left, little one.
Huh? You can
Your
see
friend
me?
is too far fallen to be willed back by words.
For someone who's been no help, you seem full of opinions on how this works.
It is you who forced me to follow this fantasy of falsehood.
There! Look!
Hey, how did you beat me?
Because I am your father. You've been playing in your mother's garden again.
I was hunting.
Hunting dirt?
No, I chased it, but it was too quick.
Only fools rush forward. A hunter waits. Chooses her moment. Drax.
Papa? Are you alright?
Drax, Kamaria, is it time to come home?
What the flark is that?
Yes, little one. Your mother waits.
Insidious succubus! Release your thrall!
Guess we're not in Kansas anymore.
What are those? Spawn of shadow! Snuff their source while I widen our
They're
way!
coming from those nests!
One down! The lift relents! Raise the remnants that I might prize our passage! Just keep them the sun away from me! Well, you get all those gnats! Relent, you wretch!
Pretty sure that's a no! Watch your back!
Pertinent intrusion! Don't pop a blood vessel!
That too!
Keep at it!
Ah, look at these things!
I ready to make it go boom!
Don't let those words get too close!
We're working on it, man!
Slither its way right into my
I have
sword.
purchase! Prepare to be pulled within! Hold on to your tails! Don't you dare! I ain't cleaning wood chips out of my car!
All right?
Define all right.
I think we gotta look at whatever's keeping us from Drax.
You saw simply its spawn.
That black stuff. I saw something like it in my promise.
There will be more. We have merely moved deeper within its domain.
Speaking of which,
Is that?
Drax's wife. I think so. Hovat.
then this must be Drax's home.
You two certainly took your time.
Only fools rush.
Come, my love. Let us go inside.
Drax, buddy.
Your words are wasted wind.
Easy, all right. I got this. Come on, big guy. I know you can hear me.
Why do you haunt me?
We're gonna lose him again.
It's me, buddy. Stormlord, remember? We're all here.
You're stronger than this, Drax.
Come on, you big lug. Don't leave me alone with Quill.
Drax, dinner is ready.
That's not Hovat. You gotta let her go.
You do not know, you ask.
Damn it!
Here we go again.
All right, seek and destroy, just like last time.
Make haste! The maw means to snap shut. I cannot contain it.
Peter! Maybe hurry up a little bit.
Working on it!
Look out!
Don't pop a blood vessel!
I'll enjoy this! Flarkeishness!
What's wrong, Wolverine? Don't like swarms?
All right, that should do it. Or not. That's the last one.
Endless entropy. Cease this charade!
Not good.
Clark in nowhere is where we are.
Maybe it's not all bad. I don't see any new promise, at least.
We are an empty eternal echo. Naked nothingness.
Not helping. Hobo wizard. All right, everyone just split up and look for a way out. Or forward, or whatever.
I lose a bet if I die in a dark pit.
It was alone in a dark pit, and you can't pay me if we're both dead.
Well, at least there's an upside.
Mantis! A little help here!
Ow!
Rocket!
I tried pinching my...
There! Look!
I can't believe that worked.
Let's go. Part of him is still with us, I'm sure of it.
I hope you've got one hell of a speech planned, Peter.
That makes two of us.
Why are you doing this? Will you not leave me be?
You gotta trust us, Drax. We're trying to help.
By destroying my home.
Your blissful ignorance is an ignoble pursuit.
Easy, Shakespeare. We got this.
Come on. You don't really want to stay in this dark hole?
I would endure the depths of Sarduth to be with my family.
Drax, love. It is time to eat.
Look, I get it, man. They seem really special.
They are the only thing that matters. My Hovat was the most fearless mate I've ever known. She brought me peace even during times of war. My Camarilla. My innocent little Camarilla. She was the best of us both. Despite her meager stature, they both were. My family is gone. What sits before me?
I don't know. But it's not real. It ain't good.
It is a perversion, fed by desperation.
Without it, I will have nothing. I cannot be alone again.
You're not alone, man. We're here for you.
We've all lost someone, Drax. But it gets easier if you surround yourself with the right people.
Groot said some mushy stuff. Let's just pretend I said it too. We're a team.
Papa? Are you okay?
Join us, Drax.
It's not her.
Are you hurt, Papa?
Talk to us, love.
I will cherish the time that we had, and not resent the time that we lost. Shall love and honor you both. Always.
Verga, güey.
How you doing, big guy? You okay?
I am of sound mind, thanks to you all. I owe amends for my lapse in judgment.
Hey, you don't owe us squat. Ain't none of us perfect. It's kind of our thing.
How much do you remember?
Great darkness grew with every lie that I swallowed. The longer I remained with my family, the more certain I became that I could never leave. Quill, your child is in danger. If her pain is half my own, darkness may consume her entirely.
Not if I can help it.
We gotta be smart about this. There's a whole lot of converted between us and her.
Whole lot of that black blorf, too. And anyone want to tell me why Harry Hobo was able to suck it up?
Morrison, why that thing looked like him.
Because it is me.
Fucking Adam Warlock, vete a la verga, güey. No mames.
Time to go.
Fucking Adam Warlock.
Hey, Goldie Braun! Want to get back here and explain that bombshell?
Time is tight and your understanding unimportant. Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him.
Hey, we're in this together, and smart money says it's gonna be a tough fight.
Even in earnest, you underestimate.
So, anything you can tell us about what we're up against will be a plus.
Imagine an ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark...
Educase, gracias por el
My
like.
celestial solitude, power without purpose, till uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox, I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. He worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part.
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools, fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
What did it want?
Complete devotion. I too heard this voice, and could hear nothing else.
Adulation, flagellation, gorged with grief and consternation.
I told you this was the scary part.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and is now taking over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Corel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Corel.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivable. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
That's what Corel said. The three of them are somehow connected. She said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with her, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you...
What's going...
Flark.
Oh, Flark.
Se apoderaron del poder de Cosmo, no mames. Qué pedo, güey?
They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
Nikki, my love.
We need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you.
No, no dejen a Mantis. Mierda, güey.
You wanna pop a squat, Golden Boy? You're making me nervous.
Perhaps your
Golden Boy.
nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Motley Crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Ah, no, este juego está muy bueno,
Couldn't bet on
carajo.
Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe you caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on. You don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And then the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this Celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little. Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Oh, come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, we'll save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. It's more fun crafting my stuff, but I'll lend you a paw.
One fine tech upgrade, hot and fresh.
Ahí está mi regeneración de escudo que quería, cabrón. Ah, mierda, ya no me alcanza para elevación perfecta. No sé, el escaneo está bien.
One shiny upgrade, nice and crafted.
Ya nada más me falta elevación perfecta. Son 1000 y tengo 240 de 160.
Got a
Está
crick in
chido.
my back because of that.
Tu visor ahora puede escanear a los enemigos durante el combate. Escanea al enemigo para obtener pistas sobre cómo derrotarlo. El tiempo se ralentiza mientras escaneas al enemigo. Okay. Aunque hasta ahorita, supongo que de jugar tantos pinches RPGs no ha habido problema, güey. Y también es muy... Ajá, otra vez el refri, cabrón.
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
I observed the tree closing at once.
Eso va a triggerear algo entonces.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Ira de Katat. Gamora ya está full. Falta Rocket. No mames. Falta Groot, güey. Lanza varios dardos al impactar. Estos se electrocutan e infligen desequilibrio ligero a cada enemigo golpeado durante un corto periodo de tiempo. Los enemigos afectados también reciben más daño de desequilibrio mientras estén bajo en el efecto. Es que a Groot casi no lo uso, güey. Pero ya todos tienen su pinche superpower, güey. Ah, no, Gamora no, güey. Falta Groot y Gamora. Es un atuendo especial, güey. Ya hablé con Gamora, ya hablé con Rocket, ya hablé con Drax. Mames, qué pedo, güey. Se está skipeando un chingo como que la sección del Milano no está muy bien optimizada, güey.
He's in your cabin if you're looking for him, Peter.
I know.
Como que esta sección le cuesta trabajo al juego. No sé por qué, güey. Porque es una sección pequeña, o sea, sí son un chingo de cabinitas y la puta madre, pero...
Alright.
Simón.
Let the waves of calm wash over me. And go.
That's not how that works.
Vamos a platicar con Gamora. Ya no me acordaba
Oh,
que había
Gamora.
sacado esa
Since when do
madre.
you meditate?
I don't, but desperate times and all. Stuff's been a lot lately.
I get it. How the help me do I get it?
So, how do you use this then? In case, you know, Rocket asks.
Well, for one, it isn't about just holding it. You also need a comfortable place to sit, where you can be relaxed but alert, and focus on your breathing. Then you practice. A lot.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot more work than I was hoping for.
Anything worth doing tends to be.
So how do you do it?
Focus was something Thanos beat into us early on. But it wasn't until I lived with the priests of Palma that I realized how limited his version of meditation really was.
I can't picture Thanos meditating. I kind of always figured he was this egotistical tyrant.
No, he totally was. But Thanos also understood that aspects of meditation could be useful to his cause.
Like focus?
Focus, increasing overall awareness, pain tolerance. He came up with a series of exercises, fun little games for me and Nebula to compete in as part of our training. The worst part was, we didn't even know what he was doing until it was too late.
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us, turned us into hyper-focused weapons. That way we were numb to the horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is just a different name for murder.
So how did you cope?
We made puns. Bad, stupid jokes to shout as we were killing people. The more terrible, the better.
Here, I thought you just had a really lame sense of humor.
Oh, I do. But it was the only way to survive. And it was something we did together, a new kind of competition, just between me and Nebula, to see who can make the other laugh.
That's really messed up, and yet oddly endearing.
Yeah, well, even bad puns can only get you so far before your conscience catches up with you.
How did you end up living with the priests of Palma? They're not exactly your kind of crowd with the whole pacifism thing.
Mantis introduced me to them last year, when I needed to heal. They helped me in ways I didn't think were possible.
Helped? How?
I guess you could say I was broken. Thanos, the war, working as an assassin, it'd take a toll on you. By the time Mantis brought me there, I was ready to give up. I mean, I was miserable. Convinced I was beyond redemption or worth. I truly believed I deserved to die.
But you didn't. Die?
No. There was this boy there. A Khan.
The one you hugged in the village.
A Khan was like me. Lost. His parents had died in an accident. He was combative, rebellious, the opposite of a pacifist. The priest thought it would be a good idea for both of us to work through our scut together.
And was it?
At first, not really. He was a pain in the butt. But over time, we came to rely on each other. Thanos had taught me how to meditate in the functional sense, but not in the spiritual sense. Like, how to work through my trauma. Caring for a Khan, he forced me to reflect and process. And together, through mutual support, Khan and I were able to overcome our demons.
Wow. I had no idea meditation could be so intense.
Or beneficial?
Well, yeah, that too. I guess I should give it a go sometime. Although I'm kind of scared of what I'll find.
Who knows? You might surprise yourself. I know I did.
Yeah, maybe.
No, Gamora. Ok. ¿Qué otra madre encontré? Nada más encontré ese de Gamora, ¿no?
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
No tengo nada de Drax.
Would a wanton hand supply sustenance to this chamber?
He's asking for room service now?
Come get your own. We've got a full fridge.
Well, not exactly.
Un bañito, güey, un bañito.
Rodent, you mentioned the Madonna riding my shoulders through the caves.
Yep.
There was more than one cave, then.
You really don't remember anything at all?
I have a vague recollection of dampness.
Yep, that would be the caves.
Mucha humedad.
Please, recount your adventures in the caves of Lamentus. I should be informed of what I cannot recall.
Well, we found you in the village and Mantis knocked you out. Then we went down the caves until we found the cocoon.
Whoa there, you missed all the best parts. Like when Groot slapped the ancient tree god.
I am Groot.
Yeah, it was in the way.
The tree fought a god. Impressive.
It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over a station. But if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
Ok. Pues vamos a hablar con Warlock.
I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know. I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him.
No
What
toque
happened
a la
after you went to
waifu.
the caves?
It was all moist and gross inside.
I am Groot.
Only you would find that amazing.
The cave network was huge. We had to go down several clicks.
Ah, with the girl on my shoulders.
Yes.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
Pues es hora de ir a partir traseros.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Oh, and Drax, there was the part where you attacked us and straight up jumped into a ravine.
I jumped into a ravine.
You jumped at me, but I dodged.
How could I survive the fall?
Starpants did another one of his magic gun tricks and yoinked you out of there.
Oh, right! Peter's guns had another hidden setting.
Another? Oh, what an adventure.
Did you reach Cosmo?
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go... What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It's a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Mega habilidad de Drax, güey. Al rechazar la promesa de aceptar de una vez y para siempre la muerte de su familia, Drax demostró lo fuerte que es. Ahora inflige daño moderado y desequilibrio alto a un único enemigo. Y desequilibrio moderado a todos los enemigos cercanos cuando está enfurecido. Además inflige más desequilibrio mientras está en ese estado.
Relief from the Matriarch could not save this one!
Look, I'm sending out big bad rays of sunshine!
Your magic will not save them, wizard!
Put a target on him! Watch him! He's healing his buddies!
And he should be the first to die! My great strength goes underutilized! Look it! He's off!
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Me van a matar, güey. No puedo tumbar a los putos snipers, güey.
Making short work of these cultist creeps! Hard getting up from that one! I have a swing, big guy! Deadliest woman incoming!
Cut to pieces!
Puta madre, por eso me emperra el sistema de apuntado de este juego, es una porquería, güey. Ya tenía que haber matado al otro cabrón. Ah, no, güey, se va con el otro pinche, güey, la puta mamá esta. Y el güey que no mató por un puto disparo nada más me mató a mí, güey. Chinga tu puta madre, güey. Luego le estaba apuntando a los putos snipers. Ah, no, güey. ¿Cómo? No, a los de aquí adelantito, güey. Pero cuando quiero apuntarle a un cabrón de hasta allá, no.
trying to wake him up!
These deluded souls do not know what's equipped! Do not let the flies one venge his team!
Put a target on him!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Don't even think of getting back up!
Gamora, slice him up!
Order up!
Do your thing,
Destroy!
The Bloodhead's amping up his buddies! Load up, Rocket!
Chingada madre, güey.
Those better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear.
Because I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Sure are a lot of ships patrolling.
Just be thankful they aren't shooting at us.
Won't hear me complaining.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was Lamont's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here.
Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
With so many of them, I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. An easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupun. Butts, maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the clues.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
A what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
But he hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised stuff?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have. I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
Everyone quiet. We got company.
Se escucha que aquí hay algo, pero...
Lousy fun flirters! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them first! The Warlock shrimp is going down!
We might have learned somewhere else!
Glad none of Cosmo's people had jetpacks!
Be careful what you say! Make your hits count! We need to hurry!
They will feel every hit. Are there none left to fight?
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
The priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
Drax. Atuendo de contrabandista para el Rocket. Vámonos pues. Esto ya está cada vez más pinche raro, güey. ¿Por aquí o por allá?
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What?
Why me?
Ain't you the leader of this outfit?
I bet I could pull that chunk out. Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. Think you can anchor to this, Gamora? Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Oh. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging. I don't got all day.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving. Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe just lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. Would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Ha! Mantis brought us to Warlock for a reason.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his rip my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy.
Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
Could've swore. They must have started the fulfillment already.
Why?
I just figured there'd be more converted around up here.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Shh! Quietly.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill. There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now. What do you think they did with all the nobodies?
They are either below us awaiting fulfillment, or they have been transported to Sacrosanct.
To join the other millions.
Chanting in that massive cylinder.
Still not as scary as Drax's Cataphian war songs when he's taking a shower.
O sea, no mames, güey, ¿por dónde?
What must it feel like to have one's soul torn in two?
Ah, mierda.
Dropping like flies, shooting up. Cultists walked right into that one.
These deluded souls do not know what's quit. I'm ready.
¿Por dónde es, güey? La bajada de allá, mira, aquí hay otra pinche bajada.
Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even if they rebuild, it'll likely never be the same.
No mames, cabrón. Aquí creo que hay cosas. Y del otro lado, esa pinche rampa, güey.
Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
Ok, es una máscara para platicar con Rocket en el Milano.
The destruction is pretty massive.
Guess that means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
A valiant effort in the face of certain defeat.
Esa es la bajada de ahí. Que ahora se va a convertir en su vida. ¡No! ¡Está bloqueado! ¡Está bloqueado! ¡No la cagues, güey!
Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command?
He wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
I ain't never been on the dog's good side, but the thought of new management, don't sit right.
Llegué por el otro lado, pero creo que tengo lo que necesitaba. O no, tengo todo lo que tenía, lo que daban aquí. Creo. Podría jurar que hay un traje por aquí, güey. Se escucha el...
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
No mames, qué calor hace aquí, güey. Déjenme sirvo agüeta. Agüeta de coco. Chilito de coco. La familia del coco. Lawis, ¿dónde estás? ¿Dónde están Tafis y Lawis? A ver.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's Soul Stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like he did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
También me emperra eso, güey. Todo tiene esos como pinches... Donde te tienes que colgar, güey. En los lugares donde tienes que colgar tienen como esa pinche saliente, güey. Entonces no puedes hacerlo, lo tienes que hacer antes. Sí, de carajo, güey. No mames.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We've become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
Fueron al baño a tomarse selfies, dice sí. O a manosearse, güey, con eso de que ya el Lawis me engaña con todo el pinche chat.
She's not garbage.
¡Oh, Gamora!
Behold the power of our might! Via Mandati!
¡Qué poca madre, güey! ¡Gamora, mátalos a todos!
The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
We finally snapped! Gamora, wait for us! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here! He was converting them to the promise! Again?
Gamora se super emperró, güey.
Maybe let some of them run back.
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks? He just went bonkers!
No fair! She's pushing everyone on!
Whatever happened to not running in?
Larger one is mine!
Throw that, Drax! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
The full floorment? Nah, can't be that easy.
The witch doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
What the fuck, Gamora?
She ain't right in the head right now.
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay?
Looks like even she's got her limits. Wish we found some
¡En la chingada!
Let's get back to it!
That's why I'm here! Drax! Shut him down!
Blend you! Cowards! Face us!
Gamora se volvió loca,
Whatever
cabrón.
happened to not running in?
That was last time! Charge! Put down another fanatic!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it.
Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
Being exposed doesn't scare me, and you want to know why?
Exposure? Who said anything
Because
about...
out on that field, we're stronger than them. I can target a foe, toss an order at you, and it's done. Who's with me?
I feel
Here we go
strangely
again.
demotivated. There are more arriving!
Wish we found some flarking hover bikes.
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
He was converting them to the promise! What is next, Peter Quill?
¿Qué pedo, Gamora?
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
Verga, güey.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did.
Verga, güey.
I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Innegabilidad de Gamora desbloqueada. Tras lograr la verdad sobre Nebula, Gamora sabe que se encontró una familia que la acepta por quien es y ya no se contiene. La mujer más letal de la galaxia ahora inflige daño super alto al asestar varios golpes a un objetivo único. Nice.
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention.
We ain't gonna see him again. No way.
Maker doesn't know what he's in for!
Can't wait to blast the gold off his nose. Anyone I know? We will require a comprehensive kill list one day.
Brace yourself!
Chop, chop, Gamora!
That big robot is a serious problem!
He can't get us all. Come on, guys. Let's mob the bot.
Peter Quill! The assassin is in trouble!
I got all these toys. Just die, do you?
It's just gonna get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! Rocket! Do your thing!
Sophie, forget what I just said, right?
Gonna buy you a drink. Will you tell us how it happened? Save your ammo! Take this drink on special surprise!
What's next, Peter?
Let me shred 'em!
Any last word? When we find Rachel, I get it first!
Sure thing. I can't wait to see you cut him down.
Kenny, crush that thing!
Maker doesn't know what he's in for!
Can't wait to blast the gold off his nose.
De verga está Drax.
Still can't believe you killed Nebula.
I can't believe it either!
Simply are we barely sensing this thing? Freezing her through!
Rocket's about to be roadkill! Do something!
long since I blew something up?
Why do they have this many goons?
Back to the Cortex? Who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Oh, la verga, güey.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
That sure is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the rift, wondering where I belonged.
With us, Rocket. That's where.
He's right.
Yeah, I know that. Now.
Ese pinche tambo ese, ¿no?
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
You push, I'll watch.
If I were not blocked.
Gamora.
Not me!
Groot, no mames.
Hey, Drax, give that thing a nudge, will ya?
It is unreachable.
Rocket, don't let me down.
Come on, Pete.
Let me hear those 3 words, Groot.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me. Gap's too big to jump.
Why do they keep blocking everything off?
Because now they expect us.
You need to find a way to get us across.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
I could topple the pillar.
¿Por qué chingados no lo haces, verga? No, es que estoy muy lejos.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
Let's make it fall.
Impossible.
This looks like a bridge. Pero el pinche Drax está muerto, ¿no? ¿Dónde está Drax, güey? Es el único que falta y lo tumbaron. No lo he revivido, pero ¿dónde lo tumbaron, güey? ¿Dónde reputa mierda madre está Drax, güey? Es el que tiene que empujar esa madre. Ay, vale verga. Mientras no me digan que es esos pinches... abajo hay shit. ¿A qué no le puse atención entonces? Porque tenemos que avanzar para allá y bajar. Pero aquí no está Drax. Una vez me dice, no puedo, Peter Quill. Pero es que usa Drax. No puedo, Peter Quill. Chinga tu madre, güey. Dice así, LOL, ¿cómo se te puede perder tu pelón, Rush?
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Ahora sí. Era punto. No sé, lo puedo perder adentro de tu trasero.
So, Gamora...
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
Ahí se me puede perder, como ves.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
You gotta disconnect the power, Quill. You know?
Can't you do something to shut off the power?
If you do not have the upper body strength, perhaps your magic guns can help.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
But this would make a great story.
If we're alive...
Guardians of the Galaxy.
The Raker.
The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. Then you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Is that logic Italian, minstrel?
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftop.
The hovering shaman is blessing his blood! We approach the dog's tower!
We still have them on the left.
Fucking snipers! Gas cowards!
We need to close this distance.
Punch him up! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The warlock is more valued than I believed!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Let's sever his ties that bind.
Slash him, Gamora!
Like a hot knife.
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting. I'll get closer. Stay away from the edges.
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
What's next, Peter?
I am primed to destroy! Arachnius will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
This has got my name on it. Make sure you don't fall off.
Draw their fire while I cross to the next room!
Look! Golden Boy and Unicorker are still at it!
Of all the gods, that wasn't just talk.
Prosthetic ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here.
On this we are agreed!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter.
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call.
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
Any ideas?
I have seen a sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I'm referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose!
It'll be a slice.
We approach the dog's tower!
And we're almost halfway there!
Stay away from the edges.
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you!
Drax with the assist! I'll use Drax!
You struggle in vain!
Make sure you don't fall off.
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Arachnius will tell tale of our battles here!
What now?
Push it!
Bringing the pain! Chop of wrath! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The Warlock saved us from certain death.
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show.
My great strength goes underutilized. We approach the dog's tower.
We still have
Fix that cuckoo Nova Corman's clock!
way to knock some sense into us.
We'll never hit him while he's moving around that fast.
Ground this traitor that I may bash his skull.
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
Make sure you don't fall off.
I got jet boots, remember?
Of course it was easier to get to before.
What is next, Peter Quill?
Stay away from the edges.
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes. Rigor.
His perfect posterior. His
Champion cheeks.
Ya se empiezan a volver los guardianes tal cual.
Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains. Until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you.
Ok.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe.
Stay away from the edges.
Too close!
So many lousy angles to cover.
That just gives us a fighting chance! Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier!
These renegades are relentless. Hold fast.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftop.
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through the... whatever they called it!
The bombardment.
That was not the raid.
I like it better. Of course it was easier to get to before.
You don't stand a chance.
Well, what now?
Make sure you don't fall off.
I got jet boots, remember?
Eso me recuerda a Mighty Number 9, pero bien hecho.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe.
Ready.
This faith-filled fanatic got the point.
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Never see it coming.
Finally, I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower? We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mind cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces. That's one way down.
The best way.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us
No
to our
mames
destination.
lo bueno que está este juego. güey.
They're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning. Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that tree for all I care. Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx Green.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like last time. You all...
Okay.
I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Whoa!
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
He will regret it.
Groot thinks we'll be Nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn, and the brainwashing cult, and the Magus World Destroyer thing. You know what? Maybe we should avoid Nowhere.
Juegazo de Guardianes de la Galaxia, la neta, güey.
Dumb are these Flarknards to even fall for this full Flarkman garbage.
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
No, Cosmo!
Get out of worse scrapes.
Beast is being exposed to the promise. No! Get away from my dog!
Ay, hijo de tu puta madre.
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
Clark talking. Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here. Drop that
Ay, pues si no lo quieres hacer, no lo hagas. Entonces vete a la verga.
There goes the arm! Flipped another religio nut!
Way to take him to church, man! This one's defenses are formidable!
To the bow! I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any!
Make like a tree!
Look who's flirting with the assassin!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot? Bigger picture, Rocket!
I got you, Drax.
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Oh, you Rocket!
Seems pretty tough for an open game!
You gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first!
What's next, Peter?
Ezekiel, he's barely sensing this thing!
This is an historic battle! The last stand!
We lose Cosmo to this all over!
Come on, put him down!
Cosmo! Osmo's here!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Get back out there! Oh, it's barely a scratch!
Been too long since I blew something up!
I am primed to destroy!
Breaker's congregation just lost a member!
No, Cosmo, no. No
What are you
mames.
doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
No mames, Cosmo. Voy a llorar.
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the nuts!
No!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
He's Peter Quill. Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Carthagian, not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
But what about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fit your eyes.
That's it, buddy. You tell them.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family. Will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex.
Sí, se me salieron las lágrimas, no mames.
You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers, gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Pobre Cosmo, güey.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here.
Yep. Definitely something gross behind here. Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
Tathian bone density.
But you don't even have cuts on your knuckles.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The Flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Y aquí lo vamos a dejar, hijos.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
I am Groot.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the colors.
I've seen enough gold to last a lifetime.
Vamos a dejarlo exactamente aquí. Ya van casi 3 horas. Ya no quiero dejar los videos tan largos, porque si no, no los ven y eso va a ser un problema. Entonces, muchachos, señoritas, vámonos a Rainbow. Rainbow. A ver si ya puedo subir algún puto nivel, chingada madre. Ah, juegazo, güey. No puedo decir otra cosa más que juegazo. Es muy diferente al de Telltale, el de Guardians of the Galaxy, pero, güey, la historia, la interacción entre los personajes, todo, la neta es que está más chingón que el de Telltale. Solo puedo decir eso. Bueno, pues hijos, ahorita regresamos, no se vayan. Y que vengan los balazos. Que vengan los balazos. Venga.